it's exactly that. That's pretty good. So, I have the glue that was recommended for this plane. And I also got some activator for it. Let me go ahead and move the camera down here. I put some paper down too, just in case. I think I'm just gonna poke it in like this. I don't want to open up the whole thing. I want this to last for a while, hopefully. Let's see. There we go. There we go. Take another bite of Snowball here. Very soft. Alright. What pieces should we start with? Maybe the fuselage. That'll be the most exciting. So, let me move the camera up and show you the bits. Here they are. I kind of sanded it. You can probably see the little white spots over here. But these two pieces will end up going together. Like that. And so I think on one of these pieces, I'm going to do some super glue. This is going to be hard to show you. I'm going to do super glue on one. And then put them together, and then I'll spray activator on the inside. I wish I had a better camera set up here. Let me just try to, I don't know how to even do this. Take this lid off. There we go. I have to cut here. I'll cut just the tip off. There we go. I got glue on myself already, and it hasn't even been 2 minutes. Alright, so again, the pieces are going like this. So I think I will put glue all along here. I want to do a lot. Alright. Here goes. Oh, crap. Alright, here goes nothing. Need to make sure it's all lined up on the outside. Because this needs to fly, it needs to be aerodynamic. See how we're looking over here, not bad. I guess that's pretty right on there. guess my philosophy is you can't have enough. Or too much, I should say. Alright, let's make sure that's lined up. I think we might have done that first try, everyone. That looks pretty good to me. Just, I don't really know how I should spray activator. I should probably be putting activator on one end and glue on the other, but I like to have a minute of adjustment period. Just trying to put a tiny little bit along the seam on the outside here. And then I can spray that with the activator. That'll be welded together then. Okay. So you can see where I sprayed the activator pretty good. And there's a little bit of glue right on that seam. So that should hold pretty well. So we'll let that just cure up for a little bit over off to the side. And in the meantime, we'll have another bite of Snowball. Next up is a part of a hatch. Goes like that. Just like that. I kind of have to clean it up. There was a little stringing with the 3D printing, but that's nothing more than just a little bit of sanding, so. Yeah, that'll be pretty simple to put together. Put some glue on this piece here. Again, I'd rather have a lot than not enough. Alright, everyone, here we go. Little glue seeping out the top, that's good. Pretty good fit. Looks good on that side. What I'll do here is I'll put a little, just the tiniest amount of glue on this seam here. Like that's the tiniest amount. And then I'll spray it with the activator. I might not even need to, but I guess I'd rather have it over. There we go. And then that glue sets up instantly. Looks like that piece got stuck to the paper a little bit. Let me bring it forward a bit more there. Sorry about that. subscriber, and thank you to all the new subscribers as well. I really